On a moment, guys. Do you guys remember the name of the castle?
No.
No, nobody remembers the name of the castle. Ah, here we go. I just need to scroll up here. Yeah, you are at Sukarumi Castle, fighting the weirdo ninja guys who live here. Are their names showing up on their tokens? I don't think they are.
No.
No, you have to select show
On
name.
every single one, so I'm not
Yeah.
doing that.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So these are the Hensuhito, who have been fighting you off when you guys came here, and you went your way to the inner sanctum, found the mini boss, and then cheated like a mofo and killed it in a single hit. And what's the gorgeous name of that blade that you used to kill it?
Raru no Shin.
The Raru no Shin. Pulled out the Raru no Shin and killed it in a single blow, glitching in the process. As you know, the game, and you've probably been flagged for it. But hey, it was instantly dead. So that and yeah, not pictured here is the dent you made in the far stone wall. Everything that you cleave with the blade, since it's probably a glitched blade that shouldn't be in there, it's going to be like you guys remember Tron Legacy, where whenever they blew anything up, it turned into perfect cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all the serrated edges here are like, instead of being like cleave or natural, they're all like bizarre cubes.
Fair.
The
Same
water
thing
in
happens.
between has been deleted, creating a dead space.
Same thing happens in Sword Art Online. Anything that gets cut turns into this like weird red grid sort of thing.
Yep. When the water exploded, it was a bunch of cubes. When the cubes hit the ground, they splattered like they were water. And you left like a large display of weird polygon triangles in its wake. And then the weapon like got suddenly lost all momentum and turned stiff in your hands and then disappeared.
Get back to inventory as it becomes a level 99 object. And I am level 5.
Yeah, it put it back in your inventory. It didn't delete it completely from the game, but it did put it back in your inventory. So off to the auction house with you, I guess.
Yeah, I was saying. I hope it's not bind on equip.
That would be weird if it's bind on equip but stuck in your inventory. Is that what binding is still in your inventory? You can still take it out of your hands?
Yeah, binding means I can only delete it if I want to get rid of it. I can't actually trade it to anybody. Usually
Right,
high level end tier gear is bind on equip, so anybody who loots it off the boss is automatically stuck with it. That's why you always want to make sure whoever's in your party gets it, who wants it or needs it.
Right. So it's not tradable once you.
Oh no, sorry. I mean bind on pickup. Bind on pickup. BOP versus BOE. BOE stuff you can trade. Bind on pickup you can't trade.
Right. No, it's still apparently in your inventory. This game does let you pick up stuff that you're not high enough level for.
Of course.
That's standard in MMOs, right? They'll
Yep.
let you pick it up. Okay. Because I was thinking some of them might not even let you.
You
pick
just
it up.
can't equip or use stuff that's higher level.
Right. You can sell it in the auction house.
Yep.
Okay, so you had just broken this line over here. So let's go ahead and remind ourselves who's playing today. I'm going to go ahead and go left to right in the Roll20. So we're going to go ahead and start with Susano.
I am playing Jikai Kato, a day laborer. I am also Susano, a PvP decider. I'm a decider. Like the greatest American president.
I've decided that you're dead.
And my motto is, oh, what a hero you have found in me.
Okay, next is Ohiro your character name, or is it Oshiro?
Hirako Oshiro, who is playing Ohira,
Okay.
is an infotech exploiter playing a predictor. His motto is, "What am I doing here?" Clearly watching a massacre.
Isn't that everyone's motto?
I take it to the next level.
To be fair, his motto is best appreciated when he walks into the kitchen and forgets why he was there.
That's my motto. Okay, Arcaloid, who are you playing today?
I am playing Hashimoto Kanishiro, the opportunist hacker. His In Vital Hearts, he is known as Katsu, the Influent. And my motto is doing it their way isn't as much fun.
All right, and last but not least is Avery.
Hello, I am playing Cesar Babak, who is a career criminal, and he is playing Rahul 121 and a Repulse opportunist. Damn.
Right. You're one of those, a nice way of saying you'll take an opportunity when you can get it. All right, and when we last left our heroes, you were in the middle of, I think you guys are actually level 5 now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so we're up to level 5 gear. And you're doing this mission of clear out the castle. So you've just killed the god, and now you're basically at a split point here where you can see there's 2 routes to take, because there's the north route here and the south route, and it looks like you guys are trying to make your way through the south route.
At least making
Yep.
dealing with the opponents on our back.
Right. So let's go ahead and resume play with you guys. Is anyone currently injured and needs buffing?
Not me.
Pretty sure I'm uninjured.
Okay, that usually means you want your support to go last in case one of you guys injures yourselves.
Okay.
So, like your players go in the most sensible order. If you can't agree, then I'll usually go with who's closer to hostiles. And well, everyone in front of you is dead. So I guess I'm looking at you, Susano.
All right. How far away are these guys? Dun, 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 dun. Move 10
they may-
meters. And then I guess I will Hector advance.
Oh, right, you're gonna blow through all the guys.
Well, no, all those upside down guys are dead.
Right. Well, I mean these guys down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have one of the. You've noticed that obnoxious war boss. I guess you guys are I thought he marked one of you. I guess you unmarked yourself.
I don't have a mark on me. Nobody
Okay.
else seems to either.
If anybody, it's me.
Oh, are you marked?
I don't think so, but
Okay.
if anybody is, it's me because I kept killing his buddy.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, this boss guy here with his Warfan has the ability to mark people. And when you're marked, you can't hide.
But yeah, I'm gonna Hector advance, targeting that guy in the back. Big guy.
Okay. All right. Well, the guy in front of him is in an aggressive stance, so he's going to counterattack. And the boss is in defensive stance, so he is going to not. Okay, so first, the henchman tries to counterattack you.
What's the yellow dot mean?
He was already injured.
Okay.
That means he's panicked. The monsters in the game will often just fight until they die, but humanoid or sentient opponents might actually have a panic soak. So, like these low level, the sword guys have panic soak.
Right.
It looks like you hit both of them. Both of them failed to defend. How many successes do you have?
All right. 3 successes. I move to target, duel to inflict, 3 star attack on them, and 1 star on the person in between.
Okay, on the boss guy.
On the boss guy, I deal 7 damage. On the guy with the yellow dot, I deal 6.
Okay.
And I guess technically that places me right here.
All right. Well, let's see.
He's a giant.
3 points of damage.
No, a 3 star, which means 7 points of damage to the big guy, 6 points of damage to the small guy.
Okay, well that's going to kill the small guy. He is just like obliterated. Bink. 7 points to the general guy. Okay. Let me get a control. Where are the bars? There we go. There we go. He'll take a bunch of damage but not die.
It's cool.
And yeah, he does that thing where he suddenly falls into a like leans backwards and like blood comes out of him. We can have blood, right?
In most countries. Some countries it has to be like black bile or, we change the color in the countries where we can't have blood so it isn't actually blood.
This is Japan, so there's blood. Is there blood in Final Fantasy Realm Reborn?
I don't recall seeing any, but then again, you go through so much weird shit in that game, it's hard to tell.
All right. Well, what the hell? It's my game, and he bleeds all over the place. But players, when you get your games at home, you can decide.
Actually, I think it's just full of weird, over-the-top animations, not blood. So someone that's dying is going to wave their arms around it and collapse to their knees, that sort of thing.
Yeah, well, he'll fly backwards. You can't see the expression on his face because he has a full helmet. The important thing is he's not dead. What does everybody else want to do?
Well, I could definitely shoot him.
What does stunning do?
Stunning?
Yes.
Stunning is a debuff. And let me skip to the end of the document here where all the debuffs are. I think it removes part of your defenses. I think you have to skip your next turn. Let me check. Stunned combatants, they're blindsided, which means everyone gets tactics. And your next turn, you have to retreat. If you stun someone, they're blind while they're stunned, and on their turn, they have to retreat.
Does anybody want me to do this?
Go for it.
All right, then I will do the trick stunt.
Okay, what is this resisted by?
Speed, mind, and questioning.
Okay. You have won the duel.
Sweet.
2 successes means I am stunned. A bizarre minigame appears on your screen, which you solve.
I play
very
whack-a-mole expertly.
You matched 3.
Well, it asks you a bunch of unrelated questions, like, "Hey, in the last football soccer game, how would you do this?" Like, click, 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 click. I play a quick visual. Oh, that visual novel skill is going to pay off today. Okay. Why is there no dizzy symbol? Oh, I'll use the lightning bolts. I don't understand where they get these icons from. All right.
Yeah.
His next move is he has to retreat. And when you retreat, you're effectively not allowed to take actions. So.
Excellent. Well,
And
I might cut it short.
Susano in aggressive stance?
Yeah.
Excellent. Because that means you get to attack him when he moves?
He's got crowd control. He's got crowd control lets him do that.
Okay.
I believe you have 2 other actions if you're in extreme stance.
All right. I don't believe I can give anybody a bonus when I rally them.
No. I mean, there's no one else to heal. So if you just want to stay put and move to somebody else, we're fine with that. Don't forget there are guys to your north.
Yes, I was thinking about pushing out and moving over here. Oh,
make the athletics roll.
Yep. And I got another one to roll. Might as well. Holy shit. Okay, Katsu stays put.
Tricking that guy left me so out of breath.
Might as well have been a stunt.
As you can see here, as I reveal more areas, you can see it has a nice, pleasant little garden. It's filled with ninjas.
Yep. Count at least 5. Or wait, 4 and another thing that I can't tell what it is, because I forgot what the other guys are.
Right. So, and this guy who's dead.
Right.
So I'm gonna put him back.
So 4 ranged guys and 1 melee guy.
Yeah. So as you can see, there are ninjas in the garden.
It's a ninja garden.
Oh, this guy with the drum. This guy, you haven't seen this guy. Damn it.
Well, now I do.
Yeah, this exciting chat where I scrolled too fast, got jumped out of Roll20 again. Yeah, you haven't seen the guy with the drum yet.
Okay, well, I was basing him by his feet. I thought his feet were the same as the other guys.
Yeah, I
the
moved
melee
him.
guy.
I moved in a better view. Yeah, one of the ninjas has a big taiko drum. You haven't seen that guy
We'll
yet.
find out what that means later.
All right. So, okay. If Katsu's done stumbling around out of breath, then yeah, we've got Rahul and Ohira. You guys want to split up, right? That's exactly what you want to do.
Totally, let's go the exact opposite direction at the same time. Now.
Nah, but definitely we need to do something about these 3 that are hanging on our back. Do you want to deal with them, or should I?
Well, I'll need someone to help me deal with them. So
Okay.
actually, splitting up might be a good idea.
Yeah, I made this jagged up here. This is an archway, and the archway opens up into another area behind them.
I mean, I'm fine down here if you guys want to take care of up there.
At least I don't think they can run and reach me this turn.
And Katsu can take in the middle to rally whichever group needs rally.
It's a little hard to see from this perspective, but this is an open doorway that dead ends into a wall and opens up on the right-hand side. It's almost like this is a castle and was designed that if your troops were charging in, you'd have to stop and slowly turn to go to the right.
Nice. Alright. So, what does Zoro want to do?
I'll definitely be the good cleric.
Okay, so I will move up a little bit and spear one of these guys.
Okay. That guy will defend himself by dodging. You will have to defeat a 6. He is a formidable opponent.
You've have defeated. An 8.
And oh wow. And you managed to spear him so well that you can bring the spear back fast enough. So he's like all kinds of dead.
Very nice.
Okay, so that was fun. Come on, last guy.
Alright. I was thinking advancing or maybe helping Susanoo, but he doesn't need the help. So, I'll go ahead and fire once with the Gastra at one of these guys, so that if I miss or they move in later, I can go ahead and crowd control them.
He's at medium range.
Let's see. That's gonna be 2... Yeah, 2. I actually fail.
Okay, so you fire wildly into the air.
Yep, first miss. Oh wait, I don't even get the 1 because nobody's there to help.
Yeah, whee! Got a crossbow, everybody.
Actually, considering all the dice I would have been rolling here, that's 3 1s. Is that a botch?
Botches are optional. So
Okay, optional then.
You would the game would play like an extra. A tutorial window shows up. It looks like you're trying to use ranged weapons. Would you like some help with that? Game calls you a noob.
Oh no, the worst thing I could be called.
Okay, so speaking of noobs, where's the measuring tool? Oh man.
Circle with a line through it.
Oh yeah, the one I can never remember is a circle line through. All right. So when I move a character, there we go. You right click when moving to see how far you're
I
moving.
should edit that. This is the one that we discussed. Doesn't have to reload.
Okay. Sorry. So, all right, bad guys get to go. A bunch of the ninja guys break cover. That's 5 and there we go. Okay, a bunch of the ninja guys break cover. This drummer guy starts drumming on his drum. I need I need Susano to roll his will and presence.
I just shared that I didn't have presents.
Well,
It's
if
a
you can't,
dance-off then.
it's okay. The drummer guy does his drumming, and you gain the vulnerability. If you can't be an 8, you gain the vulnerability 1 debuff.
Alright, well, I can't beat an 8, so. I have a
Right.
D6 will, so no, not happening.
All right, bing! A fog appears on you, and in your display, your your defense value gets a number and an arrow next to it and starts to go down.
Alright, I put a heart 1 on me.
Okay. The ninjas then attack. This ninja guy here lobs shurikens at you.
Shield.
Okay, first guy. Miss. Second guy. Hit. You are hit for a whopping 3 points of damage.
Minus
Wait,
1.
you're debuffed. 4 points of damage.
Well, minus 1 for the self-soak.
Right.
And it's soaked. And I get to move
Third
3.
guy. Yep. And you go ahead and move 3. Third guy attacks you.
And shield.
Yeah. Fourth guy. Fifth guy. And the sixth guy. That one's a hit for 3 + 1, 4 points of damage.
Oh, minus 1, so 3.
Right. Did you soak that one too?
Yeah. Yeah, 1 is minus 3 damage. I would just forgot that this armor is not one of the ones that I have a hashtag for, so I don't have another bonus.
Okay. Oh, yeah, and just we did add a clarification. If soaking lets you move, you are still beholden by your stance movement rules, but that was fine. You did move closer. So
I didn't move away, I think is the...
right. You can't
encircled.
Yeah, you can encircle or close. You just can't move. You're not aggressive. So in other words, you're moving towards them. That drummer guy starts to drum, and the drumming is in your ears, and you feel the cold chill of the fog. Plus, a bunch of guys throw shurikens at you, which you just like shake off. Okay, so that was those guys. Then the North guys. Rahul, you are closer, and we hate you. One of them will throw a shuriken at you. You're in aggressive stance. Do you want to counterattack or do you want to dodge?
I think I will counter.
Okay. Beat a 5. Now the D12 bonus is only on attacks. It's not on counterattacks, but you still rolled higher than me.
Yes, I still have a 7.
Yeah. So that is 3 points of damage.
I believe yes.
Is that not 6 points of
I-
damage?
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, you have 1 success plus 1 because it's a chthonic weapon. Well, 3 points will kill me. So.
Well, he has 4 successes.
Oh yeah, and actually no, he needs to get 4 successes because he needs to get the medium range result because otherwise he wouldn't be able to counterattack.
So I have the aggro dice is not valid. So we have 2 successes plus 1 from the proc, which means I have 3 successes and it's 6 damage medium range.
Right. So when he throws a shuriken at you, you impale him on the wall with a spear. Unfortunately, you're unloaded, so when the last guy attacks you, you have to dodge.
Yes, sir. Which I sadly have to type out, so please wait.
I didn't realize
Right.
you weren't in an aggressive stance.
Yeah. No, he is an aggressive stance. The
No,
aggressive
he just said it wasn't valid.
the aggressive bonus doesn't apply to counterattacks. It only applies to attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Aggressive stance allows you to anyone who's an aggressive stance can counterattack. You guys get a D12 bonus only to attacks, not to counters.
I dodge.
Okay. Whoosh. So you still have to deal with these guys and just nail a guy to the wall. We're video game protagonists, so we don't notice what overkill is. That was all of those guys. So that is the end of Visible Guys, Rise of Invisible Guys.
Uh-oh. There's invisible guys.
Sorry. Rise of all right, I've finished moving the invisible guys. Now it's the rise of heroes.
All right, now what kind of debuff is vulnerable?
+1 damage from all sources. It's better to use that on bosses than minions.
Well, I was asking, like, for me to get rid of, what would it take?
It's a rally. It's a simple debuff, so removing it's a rally. If you rally Susano, you can get rid of the vulnerability debuff.
All right, gonna rally Susano.
Okay.
Unless you want me to do that later in the round.
Go for it. I don't know why I would want you to wait.
All right.
I mean, honestly, I don't anticipate getting hurt at all, so...
Well, let's try it again.
First one's a failure, but you get 3 actions, so try the second one. That
I'm
is
extreme, and
all right.
you will not fail me.
That removes the debuff. Did you want to move somewhere, or did you want to...
Yeah, let's try moving. I want to try to get more central so I can have a better line of sight to everybody.
Not to interrupt or anything, but the general never did anything.
Oh, crud. I forgot about the general. The general went into retreating stance because he was stunned, and he doesn't go anywhere.
Okay.
He knows he's stuck to you, and you get a free hit. So he just he draws his sword. Oh no, wait, he can't even draw weapons. When you're retreating, you're not allowed to draw weapons. So he's just there.
I have confused the game, everybody.
Okay, Susano, you're the next closest to hostiles. The general's in retreating stance, so he can't stop you from leaving.
Yeah, I guess I'll just attack him straight up. Everybody else is kind of out of my range of charging at them.
Okay, he does get a bonus D12 because he's in retreating stance to dodge. He's got a 7.
I have an 8.
Okay.
This guy seems like the boss, other than the boss I've already killed.
He's at least a mini boss. You have the wrong weapon equipped. You still have no shin equipped.
Oh shit! Sorry. Let me roll the right die. I still rolled an 8.
Okay, you still hit him. It's just you do a lot less damage.
I didn't even know. I didn't even look at the damage results. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I'll stay with this. 6 damage.
That'll kill him.
Okay.
He's out of level 6, so he dies.
And then I will move. You know what? I won't move. I'll stay where I am. Okay. I seem to be pretty centered on where all these ninjas are coming to, so...
Okay, Rahul, you're the next closest to a hostile.
Okay, reload the spear, throw it.
All right, that guy will dodge.
I have a 6, so it wins, but I don't hit him.
Oh, because he's at medium range.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait, sorry. This time I forgot to include the bonus. So I have 1 success from the attack, 1 success from aggro stance, and one from the proc. So 3 damage, and I have to reload again.
That guy's impaled. You yank on the rope to pull the weapon back, and all right, all 3 of those guys are dead.
Nice.
That leaves Ohira as our last person to act.
All right. Well, it looks like this area over here is pretty clear, but I guess I'll go ahead and try to advance at least 10 meters.
Okay.
I could try to snipe a ninja, and I will likely miss because I have no additional aid.
Are you going to hit him?
I'm gonna try.
All right. He rolls a 6. You've tied, which would be good enough to hit. That's 3 successes. He's
and
at
that
medium.
will hit at medium range.
Thunk. You got lucky. It looks like the tutorial goes away. You've learned how to shoot again. Okay. Rise
4
of
damage.
bad guys. Susano, I need that roll of will and presence again.
Oh, right, the drum guy. He rolled a 5?
Yeah.
It's possible. Not probable.
All right. You are vulnerable 1. By the way, vulnerable stack. So if he hits you with this twice in a row, it's +2 to damage. So
Yeah, no, we covered that when we were talking about the outfit before.
I know. So that's what that guy does. All right.
No, it's a pretty effective NPC. Pretty effective.
Yep.
Especially in a group fight like this.
Yeah. Pen, I sure hope there aren't more of those guys.
I'm not concerned. It's my duty as a tank not to be concerned.
A bunch of ninjas move up, and they're still aggroed on Susano. Susano, one of them throws a shuriken at you. Are you going to dodge? Yep, shield. All right. Miss. Second guy throws, and has a 4.
7.
Miss. Third guy gets a 5.
5.
Fourth guy has a 6.
8.
And the last guy has a 6.
4.
All right, he hits you for a whopping 4 points of damage.
-1, 3. I soak it. Actually, and then I will move 3. Technically closer to this guy.
Okay.
Actually, wait a second. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. Alright, 1 away from having focus.
Okay. So, and you do the cool acrobatic roll. Wow, these clothes allow me to move easily.
I learned it from watching a show called Star Trek.
Yep.
Thank you, Kirk.
Let's see. And I think that's going to reveal... I need you to make another dot. Yeah, and then this guy is going to move up. And that puts you in range. One more shuriken attack.
Shield.
Oh, vaguely in your direction. Okay. And everyone on the north side is dead. And the guy who could actually mark you for death is dead. It's a good thing you stunned him, because he would have marked you for death, and then you would have been vulnerable, and that just would have been a cavalcade of suck. That is the end of Visible Bad Guys. Rise of Heroes. Susano is debuffed, so if Katsu wants to do something.
Yeah, I'm going to try to rally that vulnerable off. All right.
Yep. You're no longer vulnerable. You have 2 actions left.
All right. Scramble forward.
All right. 10 meters.
I can go less, yes?
You can go less.
All right. And what is the max range for a trick?
They're all in range of being tricked.
I'm going to try and trick him so he doesn't do that damn drum again.
Oh, sorry. I meant these guys. How far away is that guy? If he's more than 10 meters, I think he's too far away. We did remove the range penalties in the game, but I think we need to put max ranges on stuff or it will get kind of silly. So there's a measuring tool.
I see you also clicked the turn order button by mistake.
Yeah, he's way too far away. So, yeah, the drummer's too far.
All right, then I'm going to grow some balls and actually scramble towards him.
All right, you can scramble again. Make a roll. Okay, Susano, you're the next closest to hostiles. Wait or attack?
I am going to move here and then Hector charge.
Okay, I think that's going to get 3 of them. We'll get 4 of them. We'll get
Hector charging this way. So,
all right.
1, 2,
Hector charge
3,
that way,
4
and then roll to see what you get. So 1, 2. Alas doesn't count because that guy's dead. So you have 2 successes. So what does that get? Is that the right roll?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
Rentinsu sword.
All right, so 2 successes. So what does that get you?
Oh, I don't like 2 successes. What was the last guy who attacked me?
That would be this guy.
Well, I'm charging at him. So plus
All right.
1 success. So 3 gets me everybody in the line.
Okay. Sure. All right, so they all got to beat your roll?
If they're, yeah, sure, whatever their defense is. They can't beat an 11,
well, you have an
though,
11,
can
so none of us can. So how much does this do?
they? 3 to the guy at the end and 1 to everybody else. So... Sorry, where am I at? 7 to the guy at the end and 6 to everybody else.
Oh, yeah, they're all killed. Boom! You just slice through them like the anime hero that you are. Okay, Ohira, you're the next closest to hostiles.
Alright, well, it looks like there's a little bit of action happening here, but it just got completely cleared out. Is Katsu close enough to threaten this guy?
If I move him back, yes.
Okay. I'll
That
go
is
ahead
fine.
and shoot at that one.
All right, you get a flanking bonus.
Yeah, that means I could use all my dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could have hit him if he was really far away.
All right, so that's 4 points of damage. He's dead.
Alright, and I'll go ahead and step up 10. Oh look, dead bodies.
Yeah, still 1 live guy. Okay, Rahul, you're all alone. And that gaping door is just wide open, just begging you to come through it.
Jolly candy-like door.
I am going to see. No, you know what? I am going to catch up with everybody else, so I'm going to switch to. Can I switch to extreme stance? Actually,
Extreme stance gives you 2 actions. You could also go into retreating stance, which will move you 30 meters, but as soon as you get to here, you'll have to stop because there'll be people to get close to. Maybe we should make like a hustle stance, but I'll think about that later.
I thought extreme
Basically-
stance gave you 3 actions.
No, that's your special power.
Okay.
Everyone else gets 2. Your special power is you get 3. The killer classes like Rahul and Susano get a D12 bonus to their attacks. You get 3 actions.
I mean, there's also the fact that to move in an extreme stance, you have to roll, and we've seen that fail before, so...
Right. It's almost
Oh, that
usually
feels a
better to
lot.
it's usually better to be like aggressive about it and move 10 meters. That's why I'm thinking we could just put in a hustle stance in the game, which is just move 20 meters. And because that would solve a lot of people's problems now that I think about it.
yes, it would. Anyway, what running? What should I roll for it? Because for some reason I can't find it in the book.
That's because running was replaced with retreating. So you could just go into retreating stance and move 30 meters and stop when you got closer to hostiles. So yeah, you could be in retreating stance move. That gives you a D12 bonus to your defenses, and you can't attack, but you don't want to attack, so who cares?
Okay, I was hoping to run a little bit faster than that, but okay, that's fine.
But there's no rolls required for this. So otherwise, you could move 10 meters and then scramble if you wanted to, which would be to move 10 meters to here and then make an athletics roll.
But it would still be your action, though. It would be the same number of actions.
Yeah, it would still be your action.
Let's go with the faster one, so whatever.
Yep. Okay. I'll make a note about this to add running, because I noticed like a lot of modern role-playing games deleted the running stance. So this is something to think about. Okay, you move to there and end your turn. Rise of bad guys. Drummer guy. I need Katsu, Ohira, and Susano to all roll your will and presence. Okay, everyone who rolls a 2 or a 1, or a 3, because you're out in the open, so it's a tie.
But I've got a shield.
You're all debuffed.
Oh no.
Vulnerable 1 on all 3 of you.
I'm learning, I think, that
Oh,
I
no,
need to
except-
investigate and invest in presence.
Except Arclight, who resists the drumming. So, okay.
Fuck your drumming.
Rise of Bad Guys. The ninja guy moves up here and stabs Susano.
No, he doesn't.
Before he moves, I will use crowd control to stop him.
What's the max range on crowd control?
Does not say.
Wasn't crowd
Doesn't
control
say.
moving past somebody?
It just,
Hold.
or at least what I have written down doesn't have a range.
Yeah, what you have written. I love what you guys say. It doesn't say. Wait, what I have written down doesn't say. Okay. As soon as the enemy moves, tap the gift, move 3 meters closer if you want to, and attack. There is no maximum range.
All right. So let's do it then.
Tap the gift and they take the shot. I am flanked.
Cool. Well, that makes an 11.
Okay, how much damage is that?
4 damage. That's flat across the board, but at least I know I can hit him. So.
All right. You're on crowd. He just dies.
Bye.
Crowd control was tapped, but you hit him so you can recharge it.
Yay.
Okay. This ninja guy moves. Is anyone interrupting me?
I'll give it a shot. You mean
All right.
this one over here, right?
This one.
There we go. That's a total miss.
All right. So that's a so your gift is tapped. You'll have to recharge it later. And he moves closer to Katsu and attacks Katsu.
No.
Katsu may dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, giving the crossbows the auto reload ability and then giving them crowd control does mean that when people start moving, you can just take pot shots at them. The problem, of course, being that you have to recharge it. So now it's missed, it's tapped out. It has to be recharged before you're allowed to use it again.
Yep, recharge or have someone rally me.
Or have
Also, I'm
someone
just
rally.
a terrible shot without friends. So.
So if they miss, they have to reload?
No, crowd control is a gift you have to tap.
Oh,
So
okay. I thought when you said you miss, you reload. You said that a second ago, and it confused the hell out of me.
Oh my
it used to be
gosh.
all ranged weapons needed to be reloaded. That's no longer true. You are hit with death shurikens for and you're vulnerable too, aren't you?
No.
No, I'm not.
You're not?
I resisted it.
Good job not being vulnerable. That is going to be 5 points of damage.
All right, let me soak this. Soak one of it on my new endurance dice.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, that gives me armor soak of -3.
Okay, down to 2 points. You have to soak 2 more points. Tap levels or something else.
I'm gonna tap 2 levels.
Okay, thunk, and a shuriken lands in your face. Okay, the north gate is still empty. End of bad guys, rise of good guys. Katsu, there are several people debuffed.
Yes, and can I
Hira
rally
has.
myself?
Can
as
you
well?
rally? You can only rally yourself if you go into a retreating stance and run away like a coward.
All right, I'm going to be a boss and stay in extreme stance,
Yeah.
and going to rally Susanoo first.
All right, make a roll.
He's all good.
That
And
removes the
then
debuff. You have 2 more actions.
Oshiro next.
Okay.
And I'll do it again.
Right.
Damn it, I'm sorry.
All right, that's the end of your turn. Okay, Susano, you're the next closest to hostiles.
I will move 10. Oh, back up a little bit. There we go.
Okay.
I guess I'll scramble. What's the scramble dice again?
You'd want to, Hector charge that one guy?
He's out of range.
Oh, okay.
Hector charge is 10 meters.
Scramble is roll. 1 success gets you 10 meters. I think it's, does 2 successes get you 20?
No, what? You're right. If I'm going to do something, I might as well Hector charge this guy. Sorry, I was thinking about the guy with the drums. I'll Hector charge that guy who's there next to Katsu.
Okay, yeah, and it's like 1 success is 10, 2 successes is 20, and 3 successes is 30.
I've got an 8.
I think you obliterated him. How much damage is that?
It is 6.
He's dead. Whoosh! I don't know about you guys, but when I'm playing an MMO or something like that and I have a charge attack, I am just charging everyone and being obnoxious about it.
Oh yeah, no,
Much
I
faster
mean,
than just walking.
I literally use those charge attacks to move. Push
Yep.
forwards, roll. Push forwards, roll.
Okay. All right, Ohira, you are next.
All right. Well, it looks like almost everything is dead except this poor little drummer over here.
Yep.
I'm going to walk forward a little bit so that I'm actually in a decent range.
Yep.
And now I just have to roll high enough to actually hit him.
All right.
Actually, is my other weapon able to hit in medium at all times? Because I might swap over to that for half a second.
I don't know, but I rolled a 12, so you're probably not going to hit me.
You are probably right, but I'm going to go ahead and roll the button anyway, just to demonstrate that I tried.
All right.
Yeah, so 5 and 6 definitely don't hit the 12.
Rahul, you're up.
All right, I am going to go back to the aggro stance, go around the corner, and then scramble because that's all I can do.
Okay, well, I didn't know if you wanted to try and hit this guy. Because you could move 10 meters around the corner and try to throw your spear at him.
Okay, I will first check.
Yeah, if you move 10 meters around the corner, he'd be within medium range. Is that the throw range in your spear is medium, right?
Yes.
Yep. So that's your call.
Is that enough? Yeah.
You just have to score enough successes to hit him.
Nope.
All right, that was fun.
I am going to use my motto here.
All right, tap your force of personality. Say your motto out loud.
Observe and act. And I observed that my first attempt was completely unsuccessful.
All right. All of your successes from the first roll add to your successes of the second roll. So you had 1, 2, 3. Even procs get double duty. He is obliterated.
Goat.
Serve and act. Okay, so he is obliterated. I believe that is all heroes. Okay, Rise of Villains. Okay, guys you can't see on the map do a bunch of stuff. There are some trees here that lead into shadows. You can see the garden is much larger. You guys can see these serrated edges, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, that implies there are open paths. You might be able to squirm through the forest over here, but this is like a garden with thick brush, so you'd have to make rolls to do it. So it's a soft barrier. You'll hear some shouting. There's a high tower up in the distance, the 5-story White Heron Tower, where you'll hear a thundering voice that say, "Fools! To trespass on our domain is to know death!"
Well, the ninjas just announced that they're hiding in the trees, I guess.
Well, I was from the tower. But, yep. All right. That is end of Bad Guys. Rise of Good Guys.
Okay, let's rally. Okay, I'm going to go into retreating stance. Rally, what's his name?
Well, if you're in retreating stance, you're only rallying yourself.
Because I thought you could move to do the self rally and then do something else.
Nope.
Sorry.
You move and do the self rally and do nothing else.
Well, then I'm going to rally my teammate.
Okay.
And that works.
All right. That's 1 recharge. What are you down, Ohira?
He has vulnerable.
Am I down?
Oh, that'll remove the vulnerable then.
Yep. Yes, that's right.
Because you could also rally to recharge crowd control. Crowd control is currently tapped.
Yes, indeed. Still waiting on that.
So
Maybe
I
I'll
can
take a
rally
break.
to recharge one of his gifts. I'll do that.
All right. Yes, rallies can recharge. There's a new index in the book, but rallies can recharge anything that also requires a hit to recharge.
Crowd control
Alright.
also explicitly states a rally will work. So
Yep.
that's very nice too.
So that recharges it.
Yay!
And then let's see if we can't move.
All right, make an extreme roll. Okay, Rahul and Susano, there aren't any obvious hostiles around, but you haven't cleared out the entire garden yet.
Retreat lets you move how far?
30 meters.
I will retreat to move up this path.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking we might need to reword that.
Yeah, I think you really want to, because there's no one I can see.
Well, a running move didn't come up yet.
Right.
I'm always we can discuss some of this in the debriefing. I'm always leery about putting in a running move because players don't seem to understand it. We can talk about that a little bit later.
Well, I mean, I understand scramble, and scramble seems to me to be running. You're sacrificing an action to run.
Well, you could move 10 meters and then scramble. That would be easy.
Yeah, I mean, that's what running, I thought, was. Was that you're sacrificing an action to go faster.
If you want to do that, you can do that. See, I'm overthinking it, where I'm pointing out a thing you can do that is technically correct, but then the way it's worded confuses people because they ask...
Well, no, I took the retreat action to run because I'm using the rules that are presented to me as existing right now.
Right.
We can fix this in post.
Yep. And what should you see?
So I imagine I break through the bushes and...
Right, you run through down the path, the forest, and you will see this guy. He is like basically like almost 9 feet tall.
I'm assuming the
he's
trophy
just like
means he's the boss.
He's dressed like the other ninjas, but yeah, the
He
trophy.
has an epic middle finger.
That is a sai, which is a blunt stabbing dagger.
Oh, he's just holding it by the middle of the two blades on the sides.
Crap, man. Sorry. Another Rafferty curses out.
Because it seems like he's holding it like a punch dagger instead of like a sai would normally be held.
Actually, daggers are held like punch daggers.
Well, because aren't the side blades of the sai meant to catch a blade? So if you're holding it by the middle like that, aren't you like putting your own fingers at risk?
Yes, because I'm an asshole.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He's holding it more like a punch dagger than a sai.
Yeah, you can hold them like punch daggers. They have 2 grips. He's using asshole grip. So yeah, and he also he's whirling over his head like when he sees you coming, he starts whirling that sensor over his head, which starts to fill the area with fog.
Yeah, this guy is just busy.
And yeah, you shall live no more forever. And here I found his name. That's Michino Hensu of the West.
Then I will run up to Susano and to help.
Okay, I'll just... you can move 10 meters and then make an athletics roll. Well, let's just stick to that.
Well, do you want me to move back then, too?
We can discuss running later. I realize this...
well, no, I mean, since I took advantage of it, do you want me to move back and then do the same roll?
I'll just move Rahul up and not care. There's like, I don't need... The thing I'm worried about is the dead air we're going to have where you guys have like 3 rounds of nothing. So, okay, which is another thing we can talk about in a little bit. Okay, Ohira, you're up.
All right, time to also move up. I'll go ahead and do the thing. Yeah, there we go.
All right, so you guys move up to there. Okay, Michi no Hensu here. Okay, he has more than 10 meters of movement. So he is going to move to here, and as he moves, he keeps whirling the sensor over his head, which causes a blanketing area of fog around him. Making it difficult to see. I'm going to repeat that. It makes it difficult to see. Now he's going to stab Susano with his punch dagger.
Shield.
You can yell at him all you want for him using the wrong grip.
He's an NPC. He won't even understand. Unless it's about these cool new graphics that we've got.
Yeah.
They seem to understand that.
He stabs at you with a 7.
He hits me with a 7.
Let's do... Okay. Yep. He definitely hits you. That is a 6-point hit.
-1, 5-point hit.
Yeah.
Let's see. 2. Shit, did I ever... 1 second, I just gotta double check the sheet real quick. Did I ever change... Nope, still on Makuru outfit, so this is 2, so -3 down to 2, and I will take a Frenzy Soak to make it 0.
Okay, so he stabs you, making you angry. He is very much in aggressive stance. Okay, that is the end of Trophy Boss, Rise of Villains. Katsu, your debuff guy. Or your
Yes.
support.
So, would any of what is wrong with Susanoo require a heal or cure, or would this just be a rally?
You can rally to recharge Frenzy Soak. He's still only in rally territory.
All right.
So far, we have not seen any of the debuffs that would require curing.
All right, then he is rallied, and
Okay.
now I'm going to try to move forward a little with a scramble.
Okay. That moves you 10 meters forward. Susanoo, recharge your Frenzy Soak.
Oh, it did.
All right.
And now I'm going to try and trick this guy.
All right, go for it.
All right.
I have rolled a 5 in the duel.
My favorite in deceit is cheating, so I'm not going to bother with that, but I will use my force of personality because doing it their way is not as much fun.
Yes.
And I'm here to have fun, so I'm going to re-roll that and see if I can't get better.
Bosses, what are you doing? What is this T-posing thing? Now planking. This makes no sense. My AI is ruined.
There, I got one success, but I still failed.
Yep, you still didn't defeat. So even though you do your big
And-
speech, it's a comedy moment in the anime. Wah wah.
Yes.
You'll
I've
find that
become
as
the
a
butt of
mini
many
boss.
jokes.
As a mini boss, I have way sophisticated AI that's far more sophisticated than your tricking can work. Anyone else want to do anything to this trophy boss?
Yeah, I want to shoot it.
Yeah, we all have
This guy-
actions to go.
Can rage if he wants.
Okay, well, who's taking an action? Somebody speak
I
up.
will.
All right.
Let's shoot him. So you did say he's harder to hit.
I said it was difficult to see. But there actually isn't a penalty to hit him, and he is flanked.
Then why did you say it twice?
Because there might be more of his friends coming in.
I wasn't going to say that. I've already said that you can only see hidden or invisible people if you're in Overwatch mode, which none of you currently are. So
Who needs that? I need more DPS.
he can counterattack his sensor. It's on a chain. He throws it at you like a long kusari.
Ooh, and he does counter.
Ignores the last D12 that I rolled that by accident. He only has a 2 and an 8.
Well, still manages it.
Yep. Then he hits you for 4 points of damage. Funk.
All right, I'll go ahead and take that as levels.
Oh, well, don't forget you get the soak.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, who else wants to take a hit on this guy?
Hey, I
I
soak
am-
nothing. Well, no, I soak 3 of it, so I go down to. There we go.
So 1 point. Okay.
Good enough.
I am going to throw my spear at him, yes.
All right. He will counterattack with the sensor.
I have 6.
That wins.
And I have 3 damage, which means I hit him for 6.
Hit him for 6. Okay, that will chip him down. thunk. You can see his health bar went down. He doesn't seem that impressed by being hit by the spear.
I think I'm the last one to go.
Yeah.
I know there's a small gap between us, but I am like right next to him, right?
He's in range.
Okay.
Feel free.
I will swing a sword.
All right. I will counterattack with the Sai.
I know it's only been like an hour or so, but did I use my my motto?
If you asking me if I remember if you tapped something, my answer is yes. Yes, you did.